Happy day, students. Today I am going to deal with English grammar, direct and indirect speech, part 1. Dear students, what do you mean by speech? A speech can be reported in two ways. Exact words of the speaker, that is direct speech, or in a reported form, that is indirect speech. See here, direct speech, indirect speech. Speaker's words as it is direct speech. Indirect speech is also called as reported speech. See, direct speech means quoting the exact words of the speaker is called quoted or direct speech. In reported or indirect speech, we report what the speaker said without quoting his exact words. See the example. Rishi said that he liked that painting. For better understanding, now you can know, direct speech is written within quotation marks. Okay, open quotation marks and close quotation marks. Indirect speech will have the word that. Rules to change from one speech to other is very important. Reporting a dialogue is nothing but converting from direct speech to indirect speech. See, here in direct speech, the speaker's words are reported as it is without any change. Example, my friend said, I am in good health. B. Life is full of ups and downs, says my mother. In the indirect form, the meaning of the speaker's words is reported. In other words, the indirect speech is called reported speech. Example, AUC. My friend said that he was in good health. B. My mother says that life is full of ups and downs. It is necessary to be familiar with the kinds of sentences before attempting conversion of one speech to other. Let's see. The four kinds of sentences are declarative sentences or ordinary statement or assertive sentence. Second one, imperative sentence. Okay. Third one, interrogative. Then fourth one, exclamatory sentence. See, first type, assertive or declarative sentence. A sentence which declares or asserts a statement is called declarative sentence. Example, he bought a car. Next one, I am going to a movie today. It's ordinary statement we use in our day-to-day life. Moving on to second one, interrogative sentence. Interrogative means, it is question sentences. A sentence that starts with WH question or with auxiliary verb. You see, sentence. Example, where are you going? WH sentence. Okay, whose pen is this? WH question. Next one, can you solve the problem? Do you like coffee? See here, can, do. It starts with verbs, no? Auxiliary verbs, so it is known as yes or no question. Next, imperative sentence. A sentence which expresses a request, a command or an order is called imperative sentence. A command or an order can be either positive or negative. See, example you see, request. Request means we use please. Please give me a pen. Command means stand in a line. We are asking them to be in position. Order. Don't scribble on the desk. This is negative sentence. Fourth one, exclamatory sentence. A sentence which expresses strong emotion or feeling is called an exclamatory sentence. Example, how intelligent you are. You are praising someone. What an idea. So, always exclamatory sentence ends with an exclamation mark. Dear students, for better understanding, you can just see reporting speech. Raja said to Kannan, I am talking with her now. Okay, so Raja is the speaker, said to is the reporting verb, Kannan is the listener. Okay, I is pronoun, I am talking is the reported verb, with her is pronoun, Now is time adverbial. How it is changed, you see. Raja, okay, no change. Speaker, no, so no change. Said to will become told in ordinary statements. Kannan, no change. Conjunction, what is the conjunction? That. In between this, and quotation marks are removed. That I becomes pronoun, no, so he. It refers to Raja. He was talking with her. It doesn't undergo any change. Now will become then. So Raja told Kannan that he was talking with her then. Let's see the rules to be remembered. First, find out the kind of sentence. Okay. Second one, decide the reporting verb. Thirdly, identify the connecting word. Fourthly, remember the tense to be changed. Fifth one, find out the words to be changed. So you should remember the quotation marks, that is inverted commas, in the sentence indicates direct speech. We have to change it into indirect speech. Reported speech indicates indirect speech. Let's see the usage of reported verb and conjunction. First kind of sentence, statement we shall see. Change of reported verb. Say is there means say only. Says is there means you have to use says only. It is present tense. Said means past tense, so said only. Said to means will become told. Say to will become tell. What is the conjunction to be used in all these cases? That. Now let's move on to second sentence, that is interrogative, question sentences. Questions means will be asked only. So change of reported verb, you see, said will become asked, said to also asked, asked means asked only. So conjunction, WH question, no conjunction. Whatever it is there, what is there means what only, why is there means why only. Yes or no question means you have to use if or whether. Thirdly, you see imperative sentence. That means command or request. And you see the change of reported verb. Said will become said to. Okay, conjunction is to. Command means ordered or commanded. Here also the conjunction will be to. For request, requested or suggested. Okay, advised, warned, and it will be to only for everything. If it is negative means don't comes means not to. Otherwise, the conjunction will be to only. Okay. Moving on to fourth one, exclamatory sentences. Said or said to will become exclaimed. Okay, exclaimed. Then hurrah. That means exclaimed joyfully, happily. Alas, oh means exclaimed sorrowfully. Damn it means exclaimed angrily. What is the connecting word? That is the conjunction is that. So for the first type and the last type, you have the conjunction is that. Now let's see the different forms of pronouns. See, first person, second person, third person, we shall see. First person, singular means I. Subjective case is I. Possessive case is my. Objective case is me. Understand? If it is first person plural means subjective case we. Possessive case are. Objective case means we will become us. Moving on to second person, singular, you, subjective case, possessive case, your, objective case, you only. Plural, second person plural, subjective case is you, possessive case also you, your, objective case is you. Moving on to third person, singular, he, she, it in subjective case, his, her, its in possessive case, and in objective case we use him, her, it. And you see third person plural, subjective case we use they means, possessive case their, and objective case them. Let's see the change of first person to third person. Okay, first person you see direct speech. If it is I means third person, indirect speech it will be he or she. It may be he or she. My will become his or her. Me will become him or her. We will become they. Are will become their. Us will become them. Now let's see change of second person to third person. See, in direct speech, you comes as subject means. Indirect speech, you see he or she. Okay, you or they also, because you know second person, singular and plural, same only. Then in direct speech, you comes as object means. Indirect speech, it will become him or her or them. Your will become his or her or their. This is very important because you need not change third person in indirect speech. Okay. He, his, him, she, her, it, its, they, their, them. Let's see the tense change. Okay. And you know about the tenses. So first we shall see simple present tense. In direct speech, you see direct speech, write, writes come. So be verb. You know be verbs in present tense is, am, are, do, does, has, have. Okay, in indirect speech, simple past you have to use. Okay, simple present will become simple past. So write or writes will become wrote. Is, am, all will become was. Are will become were. Do, does will become did in indirect speech. Has, have will become had in indirect speech. Moving on to next, present continuous. Example, is, are or am writing comes means it will become past continuous. Present continuous will become past continuous. So, was or were writing. Present perfect, has, have written. So, in indirect speech it will become past perfect, had written. Moving on to next, present perfect continuous. Has, have been writing in direct speech, and indirect speech you see it will become past perfect continuous. Had been writing. Okay. Now simple past you see direct speech, wrote, was or were or did or had comes means. See, wrote will become had written because simple past is there means you have to use had plus verb 3. Okay. Was, were means you have to use had been. Did means had done. And had alone comes means to had. Okay. Next, past continuous means in direct speech you see was or were writing. So it will become past perfect continuous. Okay. Writing, had been writing. Simple future in direct speech you see will or shall write. So indirect speech you see would write. Future continuous will or shall be writing. So indirect speech would be writing. So no change in past perfect tense, past perfect continuous tense, future perfect continuous tense. Dear students, hope you have understood up to this in direct and indirect speech, and we shall see the rest in the next class. Thank you.